Hi guys, since I get a lot of questions how I make my ground turkey, I decided I was gonna teach you guys how to make it, and we're gonna make lettuce tacos with ground turkey, and they're gonna be super yummy, and it's super easy. All you need is ground turkey, this is like about 1.25 pounds, and I like to use a 93% lean. About a quarter cup of onions, green peppers, and this is like a mix of green peppers, red peppers, and yellow peppers and tomatoes. And of course, I've already chopped them. Garlic powder, mustard, olive oil, ketchup, regular garlic, and some sea salt. Okay, so the first step to making the ground turkey is you're going to make your own sofrito. I use a food processor. I have the Mini Cuisinart, and I love this. So if you don't have one, it would be good if you get one because I use it for so many different things. But just take all your the green pepper mix, the onions, and the tomatoes, and you're gonna put them all in the food processor. And what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna make, like a very tasty. So I do like both settings, chop and grind. You want to make it, like a little paste like this. Okay, the next step, you're going to season the ground turkey. You can put the ground turkey in a bowl. Right now I have it on a paper plate. And basically, you're just gonna put some garlic powder, and then some sea salt. And I don't mix it in the whole thing because with the sofrito, you're gonna have a lot of flavor already. So just kind of like put it on top, and then we're gonna mix it when we cook it in the pan. Okay, the next step, you're gonna take about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then you're gonna add in some garlic, the minced garlic, and we're gonna do about 1 tablespoon of the minced garlic, and we're going to saute it. Okay, so here you see how I added the sofrito. So I kind of just mixed it with the garlic, and you're going to saute it for about a few minutes. I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, and about a medium heat before you have to go ahead and add the ground turkey. Okay? We've added the sofrito to the garlic, we've sauteed it, and now you're going to add the ground turkey to the mix. And remember, the ground turkey already had salt and some garlic powder. So now we're just gonna kind of blend in the sofrito with the meat, with the ground turkey. And you have to like mix it. And that's probably gonna cook for about, I would say like 15 minutes. I mean, you'll see as, as you're cooking it, but at least I think like 15 minutes. Okay, so now that the turkey is pretty much done, the last step is you're gonna add a little bit of mustard and a little bit of ketchup. I don't have like the exact amount. It's only a little bit of a drizzle, but that's what gives it like the final flavor. So we're just gonna add like this, a little bit of the ketchup, and then a little bit of the mustard. You could see I didn't add too much, and then you're just gonna mix it again and like just blend it in really, really, really good. And then basically we're gonna cover it. And you just wanna make sure that, the turkey, you kinda like, I don't know, I tap it just to make sure that it's, it gets small. And just make sure that you blend in everything really, really good. It's always also good to try. I always taste, and if you think it needs a little bit teeny more of, maybe you can add a little more ketchup or a little more mustard, or maybe and it's a little bit, a teeny bit of more salt. As you saw, I didn't really put that much. And basically now we're just gonna cover it, and we're gonna turn it to like low and just let it simmer for about 5 minutes so that all the flavor from the ketchup and the mustard kind of like blends in, and then that'll be it. Yay! So now that our ground turkey is done, we're going to make the lettuce ground turkey tacos. I use the hydroponic butter lettuce. They're like lettuce bits. I already washed them, and I make my own salsa, which is very, very easy to make. Basically, I do chopped onions, tomatoes, chopped cilantro. I drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and then I use vinegar. I like to get funky with the vinegars, so I actually like this white wine vinegar, and I just put a little bit, and then I put a little bit of salt, and it just you just mix it. And the earlier that you make that, the better, because the more it marinates in the fridge, it's gonna taste really good when you put it on your tacos. Another thing I wanted to point out was that when I made the ground turkey, obviously if we eat it for dinner, I try to eat as clean at dinner, and I have my healthy carbs earlier in the day, like brown rice or quinoa or sweet potatoes, but the kids eat the same thing that I eat. So whatever the main protein is, everybody eats it, but of course they have it with, you know, white rice or pasta, but this is really good, and this is something that is super easy to make, and the whole family likes it. As you can see, I also have it on the containers for the meal plan, because I just want to show you how easy it is to eat healthy, and it doesn't have to be boring, and it's also a lot of food. So you're going to see right now, this is basically 1 serving of protein, and I just literally filled it up with ground turkey. So you're going to take your lettuce leaves, and then I basically am going to distribute all my ground turkey on all my lettuce, and it smells really, really good, and it tastes really, really good. And this is also great for leftovers. You can have it tomorrow for lunch, and you can make a quinoa bowl, or you can mix it with brown rice and ground turkey. That's like super Latin, but instead of eating white rice, you do brown rice. So you can make anything work. You just have to be a little bit creative, and it doesn't have to be boring, and it's super yummy. And look, I mean, yay, how pretty and yummy does this look. So there you go. I hope you make it, and I know you're gonna love it as much as I love it, and I hope you share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.